Welcome back in to 275, where it's always a great day just to be back around the pits one more time. So, I'm not going to hold you guys very long today. Today is more of making a few announcements, let you know what we got going on in the pit crew. First of all, if you don't know me, I am the pit specialist, all the way from the great state of South Carolina, coming to you live here on the tube from Houston, Texas. I am the creator and leader of the pit crew. If you don't know us, you don't know me, just Google it. That's all I got to tell you. But so glad that you guys are here. Thought it not robbery. Spend a little time with your boy. So 275. Why do I call it 275? Well, simply put, sometimes people cook hot and fast. Sometimes people cook low and slow. But 275 is pretty much widely universally accepted. So we're gonna split the difference. We're gonna come right down the middle with it. And usually, if you rock at 275, you ain't gonna be too mad at it. That's a good place to be. Good place to be. So this past weekend, I hosted the first ever drum roll on my TikTok live. Basically, myself and 9 other pit masters, we got together and we cooked live virtually. And the only stipulation was you had to use a drum of some sort. Uh, a pit barrel, a UDS, a gateway, homemade, I don't care. And man, well, we had a blast. I'll tell you some of the talent that I saw the other day, man. I was like, we had a gentleman, one of my moderators, matter of fact, he made a pineapple upside down cake on a pit barrel. Now you tell me how many times you've seen that. I know I ain't never seen it before. Um, and that was his first time cooking on it. And I hung a uh, a pork shoulder. Uh, Never hung a pork shoulder before, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. Cooking that cooking that pork shoulder on that pit barrel PBX, man, it was different. It was different. I mean, I've never. So it's a couple things I did different to my pork shoulder, and I can't really. I guess this is the problem with changing too many variables. I can't tell you exactly what it was that made it so excellent, but it was the best pork shoulder pulled pork I ever had. I'll tell you what I did was, um, I did a dry brine on it overnight. I used B&B Trinity. Do I have it? No, I ain't got it in here. I used B&B Trinity seasoning, which is basically salt, garlic, onion powder, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of sugar, and I put that on there overnight, uncovered in the fridge, and I just hung it on the pit barrel. And what I did was I mopped it. When I got to about 175 ish, I started mopping it. And man, all I'm telling you is now, one thing is I just gotta replicate it. You know what I'm saying? That's the hey, thank you for being in. I appreciate you, gamer. Uh that's the issue right there, trying to replicate it, you know? Les, what's up? And if you guys when you come in, man, if you wanna let me know where you coming from, I shout you out. I appreciate y'all stopping by, hanging out with me at 275. So, another thing on 275, how you doing, guys? Welcome in. Uh, so another thing on 275 we talk about. I like to get into to myth busters a little bit, just a little bit, not a whole lot, but just a little bit. Uh, you know, one of the things that I just can't let go. I'm like a pit bull on a bone. I cannot let go the idea of you have. Okay, so ain't nothing wrong with removing your membrane on the back of your ribs. It ain't nothing wrong. Let me say it again for the people in the back. It ain't nothing wrong with taking the membrane off your spare ribs. But I challenge the reasoning behind it. That's what I challenge. And I haven't too many people saying that they take the membrane off because smoke can't move in and out of in between the fingers. People, that is false. It. I'm telling you, man. We need to set up a barbecue MythBuster show because it's just not true, people. It's not true. And what's happening is you have prominent people saying it over and over and over. And when I come behind and say it ain't true, everybody like, what you mean ain't true? Who the hell is you? You know? You know what I mean? So it's tough. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough, man. So my thing is right here. You know, what's up, Big BJ? But but yeah, man. But it's tough, man. It's tough. But see, that's another purpose of the 275, man. We're gonna get in here, and I'm gonna start having guests. I'm gonna start having guests. I can't say who because I don't want to indirectly apply any kind of pressure to anybody that can be out there. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna start having guests, and when I say guests, I don't I don't have no respect to person. We're gonna have guests from the backyard guy to the guy that got his product in stores to the guy that been on TV. We're gonna have them all right here on 275. So today is more about me giving you guys a little information. Oh, by the way, if any of you guys were in the chat Saturday, uh, yesterday for the drum roll, man, I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all did 320 something thousand likes yesterday. 320 something thousand likes. I mean, look, that's a record for me. I think I've maybe been in the 100,000s before, maybe 200,000. 300 and something likes, man. I mean, when I was looking at the stats, I mean, I don't know. Uh, huh? I don't understand what you're talking about. But we got some people down there to be wilding up in the chat. My little pit crew down there. We can call y'all the loose charcoals. Loose charcoals. Y'all know loose charcoal get on people's nerves. But hey, you welcome to hang around as long as you want to. But listen. So what else we got coming up? So I have I'm be putting out some clips here soon from the cook this past Saturday. We was on for 8 hours, y'all. 8 hours, 8 long hours. I am gonna say something, but I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. I know YouTube might not be as lax as the other app, but yeah, we was on for 8 hours, man. We did. You had two people do pork shoulder. You had a whole bunch of chicken, but different kind of ways. So you had uh, bullfrog chicken. You had chicken wings. You had half chicken. We had one gentleman do fish tacos. Um, we had somebody do a pineapple upside down cake in a pit barrel. I mean, just I don't know, man. What else we had? We had corn. Had plenty of hot links. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, we had beef dino ribs. We had chicken lollipops. What else? We had a lot of food, y'all. And there was a lot of talent on the food. It was all, hey, and it was uh, all on barrels. Yes, it was. But like I said, we're going to expand this out. Hey, thank you for that light. We're going to be expanding this out. We're going to be doing a little bit more here shortly. Like I said, I'm going to be getting a guest roster together and have people on. And the 275 is the place to be. It's the place to be. If you want to get better at barbecue, what's going on, man? What's going on, 65? If you want to get better at barbecue, you want to learn and grow, um, this is the place to be because we're going to talk about it all. And we're not talking about it from a place of uh, we're not talking about it from a place of experts. We're not talking about it from a place of being a novice. We're right there somewhere in the middle, you know. And I'm always open to uh, learn new things, new techniques, new skills. That's what it's all about. You know, all are welcome here at 275. Now, uh, $1. I cost as much as it would cost to do a barbecue. How much would you pay for barbecue? That's how much I cost, big dog. however much, however much you'll pay for some barbecue, that's how much I cost. How much? Let me ask you something. Since you want to ask me a question, how much would you pay for a slab of ribs? Huh? How much would you pay for a slab of ribs? How about that? You know. But that is a good question though, man. Because I think some people be out here charging way too much money for their barbecue, and they ain't got no reason to do it. I mean, you know, you okay? You'll pay $1 for a slab of ribs, so you must be vegan. That's a vegan answer right there. That boy said he'll play $1 for a slab of ribs. That's a vegan. Hey, I know a vegan when I see one. That's vegan right there. uh, hey, vegans are welcome to the cookout too, man. I know how to make vegan beans. I keep all the animal stuff out of it for you. You tell me you pay $1. That's a vegan answer right there. You gotta be a vegan. Look, hey, vegans need love too. You know what I'm saying? Vegans need love too. But uh, I was saying, man, you know, uh, oh, he's semi-vegan. Okay, okay, semi-vegan, semi-vegan. Okay. You know, man, it's funny you said semi-vegan, man, because I tried that one time too. Because sometimes, uh, a little TMI, y'all hold your ears. Sometimes, man, your body do need a little break from breaking down proteins. So maybe there was a time where I was just vegan on the weekends. You know, yeah, it's nothing wrong with that because sometimes it's just a sign, it's a biological fact. Sometimes your body needs a break from breaking down all this animal protein. So yeah, it's funny. It's funny, man. It's funny you should say that, man. Hybrid's not a bad thing, you know. Because grease tastes good as hell, but uh, grease tastes good as hell, man. But your body don't like messing with it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But either way, man. If you guys ever want to see any more of what I'm doing, man, first of all, I'm everywhere under the pit specialist. But you can also just go to Google and you can follow me on my Reddit. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, uh, TikTok, and join the pit crew. There's plenty of seats around the table, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm about a year into this. It's gonna be a time where it's gonna be standing room only. I still got seats right now. I still got seats, but they premium. They premium. Uh, it's gonna come a time where it's gonna be standing room only. And I told you come on in and get in early. Now I told you, so you can't ever say I ain't tell you. I told you. Now, let me see. What could I give y'all? Let's see. What could I give y'all? Uh, let's see. Okay, I got it. I got it. Let's see. Let's see what. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of something. Let me see what I got in here today. Let me see. See what I got in here today. Show y'all. Uh, hey, y'all think that worth $250? Look at that. Do y'all think that worth $250? Look at that right there. If you wanted that, how much would you pay for it? They want 250 for it. 250. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Thank you for this subscription, man. I'm just gonna call you cards. Appreciate your cards. Now, let me show y'all a little bit of something I did recently. Uh, yeah, I'll show you the end result. How about that? How about that? How about that? I'll just show you the end result. So this is me separating my pulled pork here. This is the side that I'm messing with is what you would consider more of the moist side, and the other side is it's a bit more drier, a bit drier. You know, oh, now I wouldn't say dry, but it doesn't have some of the. It just the fat is taken off because the entire thing was moist. But you know, not everyone likes the same thing. Some people like to have it mixed with fat. Some people like it without. So those are two different. Uh, so it's from the same butt, but two different ways of separating them, right? Because not everybody likes the same thing, you know. Some people like this, some people like that. Oh, look at that right there. My goodness. You know what? I shouldn't even show y'all this. I shouldn't even show y'all this. You know, oh, let's have a moment of silence. Shh. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't even show y'all that. That right there, man, I'm telling you, it's the best pull I've ever made, man. Oh my goodness. Now, right here, hey, I appreciate you. So right here, I added a little bit of sauce to this because I cook with a mop sauce. I add a little bit of that mop to that, mix it up real nice and fine, and yeah, man, that right there. The thing is though, I'm gonna have to make another dish out of it because I had so many leftovers. I'm thinking about uh, making me some Carolina barbecue hash. Now we just call it hash and rice. I said all that because people don't know what hash and rice is, and I'm gonna try my hand at it again, and I'll let y'all know how it turned out because we got a crap ton of leftovers. I gotta find something to do with. So, and that right there, some grilled corn. Now here's another pic of both from one shoulder and them separated. Yes sir, yes sir. But let's see what I got it. Oh, y'all like this one right here. Y'all like that one right there. Now let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Now take a minute, take it in. Now, this is my pork shoulder once out. So okay, so I hung it right. I hung it on. I had it hanging on that rebar up there, and that's how I cooked it. But once I get to a certain temp, usually for me about 170, 175, I start mopping it. So when I got to that point, I took it off of those. I took it off of the hooks. I set it in the pan and I started mopping it. Now I mop with a combination of barbecue sauce and apple cider vinegar. That's how you keep that nice bright color. Now my pork shoulder will never ever get darker than that. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Because I don't put a heavy rub on my pork shoulder. You know, back in South Carolina and probably North Carolina too, but back in South Carolina, that's not really what we do. If you see that, that's more of a newer thing. You know, uh, might be even Texas influence. So we don't really do that. So that's why I usually just salt it down. I put a little more seasoning on it than this time, but my pork shows will never get much darker than what you're seeing right there. And look, I'm not saying ever the way somebody else do it is wrong. It's just different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? So I did corn here. Uh, actually, so this was different for me too, man. I I've never done that before. Actually, hanging corn. You see, down in there, I got those Duraflame char logs down in there, and I've actually never hung corn before using a corn holder. I guess that's what you call it, or a corn rack, or that's a good question. I don't know what you call it. But anyways, um, I would say so. The flavor was so. First of all, I'm not a big corn eater, corn on the cob eater in the first place. I'm just not. But this tastes fine. I got nice char on that corn. Um, and I can see how this could be a crowd pleaser. I'm just not crazy about corn on the cob. I'm just not. I did these because we had them at our disposal to get cooked, and that's what it is. That's about the extent of that. Now, let me go here. Let me go. Oh yeah, this is a good one right here. One right here. So, so yesterday when we did our drum roll, right? When we did our drum roll, meaning we always cooking on barrel drums, pit barrels, etc. This was the first time I had did a pork shoulder on a on a pit barrel. I got a pit barrel PBX, and I actually hung it. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, this is the most, I don't even know how to say it, man. This is the most fantastic pulled pork I've ever had in my life. It's such a different taste cooking it this way. Um, yeah, this is definitely my go-to way now. Until someone can show me otherwise, this is definitely my go-to way to do it now. I just absolutely loved it. But I wasn't cooking alone, man. I had a lot of guys out there with me, man. This is my my moderator and cooking partner, competition partner. He did his like this. This is the first time he cooked on his drum. Also, he was doing lollipops, uh, chicken halves, and he did some beef rhinos. That's let's see. I had like I said, it was a bunch of us cooking. Let's see, what was this right here? This gentleman right here, he was making tacos, right? What was your preferred way? So my preferred way of doing the pork butt fryer was on the offset, because that's cooking them on my offset was the only way I can get nice deep smoke penetration, and that's what I think you need for a big old cut of meat like that. You got to have some deep smoke penetration to penetrate that muscle. Um, but hanging it and actually letting that protein hang down in that barrel, and that smoke and that heat circulating and swirling around it, it's just, I mean, I had nice, good, crispy edges. I just can't explain it, bro. I'm trying not to sound like an old pit barrel whore right now, but geez, it. So this is how it started looking at a progressing. All right, you see that color on that? Can you see that color? See that nice mahogany that's starting to develop on that. See, it's hard to really accomplish that when you put a whole lot of rubs. See, this is the thing, man. See, people don't understand why Carolina leads the way when it comes to cooking pork, because we understand that you don't have to drown it out with a whole bunch of black pepper and uh, all these colors and all that stuff. Just put your little salt on there, a little onion powder, a little garlic powder, a little seasoning, and you let the smoke do its thing. So I smoked this with cherry, by the way. This was smoked with cherry, and cherry gives your food real nice color, and it gives it, man. What? Dang, I wish I can do this again. Like today, no, it's too hot today. I ain't gonna lie. Let me stop lying. I ain't trying to do this shit today. Ain't gonna happen. But yeah, man, dude, we was in there. I mean, hold on, what's this right here? Oh, that's some Dono ribs. Them Dono ribs. Yeah. Let's see, man. Let's see, man. Oh man, check this out. Yeah, one of the guys, man, that boy did a whole, what he did? A rack of lamb, man. I was like, my goodness. She, you know what? Let me stop, man. Let me stop. Let me stop. How I do this? How I knock this out again? Hold on. All right. All right, I done shown y'all enough, man. I done shown y'all enough. Y'all finna get me riled up because I'm not finna go turn this grill on. If I keep looking at them pictures, I'm gonna mess around and go out here and turn this grill on, and I'm not doing it. Y'all not finna get me all riled up, get me all out. Now, ooh, now listen. Once again, I'm the pit specialist, and this is 275. Reason why we call it 275 because some people cook high, some people cook low, but 275 right in the middle. Now, we're gonna be doing this more. I'm gonna be having some guests on. I appreciate everyone that stopped by, came by and hollered at me, but if I keep talking about barbecue, I'm gonna mess around and I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna put some briquettes in that pit. And I ain't even got no meat unthawed, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop now if I get myself too excited, all right? But I see y'all next week. We're gonna do this every Sunday at 6-ish. Every Sunday, 6-ish. All right. So I see y'all next week, and remember, failed cooks make great pit masters.